we are being a tad too judgmental on what we see and not on what's in the heart. Now, there are people who are living a lifestyle that they're trying to bring into the church. I know that is a thing. But I don't want to take everybody that's trying to live this fashion life because unfortunately, right, we have a way of mimicking the world, right? Um, I see young men that I know are men wearing skinny clothes to church, shouting all over the place. I know they like women. I know it for a fact. And I question can you breathe there, bro? Like can you what how are you moving around right now and you're not hurting yourself? And but
Hmm.
that's not my fashion, right? That's not how I dress. I don't think I would ever dress that. I would never dress in something so tight that it would expose myself because you have to look at it the same way that you look at a woman who would come to church with her 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 blessings out, right? Because what you're doing is, and I had this conversation before with somebody. It's one of the reasons I love my pastor, who's also my godfather. Is that each church you go into, if a church believes wholeheartedly that you should wear the little hat, the women should wear the little hats, he will say, make sure you wear your little hat because he doesn't want to offend them for what they believe versus what we believe, right? So I believe that we should dress in modest apparel, right? I shouldn't put myself in a situation if, uh, so we're gonna keep it 100. I'm in Dow. Say I'm in Dow, right? And I got these tight pants on. What is the woman who is just coming to the faith, going to see and think, right? So we have to be cognizant of what we're doing and who's watching us do it. You also made a reference to the young men, right? So for them to separate themselves from a heart perspective, we have to then model ourselves after that perspective to dress in modest apparel, right? I'm not going to condemn you when you walk into the church at first these with this clothing on. I'm going to ask the question of later on, like, yo, bro, like, like I say to all the young brothers that I'm into, you should pull your pants up. You should pull your pants up because that gives the impression that you're living a different lifestyle than you live here, right? I'm not saying that you have to. I'm not saying that you don't serve God, but